What would you do if a strange person showed up to your house and promised you everything you could ever want out of life? The right answer is to shut the door and run for a gun, because that's very suspicious. However, sexy maids are an exception. Now I get what you're asking. Why is a 23-year-old man watching a show about a kid who loses his parents right before a bombshell smoke show absolutely sexy maid shows up to take care of him? The answer is in the second half of that sentence. The maid I hired recently is mysterious is an anime that you might guess includes a maid. That sounds pretty standard, but here's the kicker. It's a good show. Which is real surprising because for the first few episodes, almost every single segment is an identical clone of the last one. The young boy that's our main character sees the maid doing maid stuff. And this is his response every time.
Suspicious. Suspicious. Suspicious.
At least 3 times an episode does he call her suspicious. And almost always, her response is to act suspicious.
You're under my spell, young master.
And it's not just a gimmick. Without spoiling anything, the whole setup to this maid lady is just very strange. First of all, her name is Lilith. That's like the first name in a succubus naming book. And second of all, she just shows up at this guy's house, and when he says, I can't afford a maid, I can't pay you anything, he should have ran for the hills when she said, no, I just want to live here and take care of you. That should come off as a major red flag. She actually just buys him a Nintendo Switch, damn it. I want an elusive, gift-giving Santa Claus maid. The dynamic between the two main characters certainly is a good draw to the show. It doesn't stay exactly the same, it progresses rather nicely and in a wholesome way.
Would you like to take a bath with me, young master?
We're not married yet, so that's out of the question, okay?
My boy said, yet. There are other things in the anime that combat any staleness the main story might get to, namely a couple of the side characters. In particular, this little missy right here. If I was a real fancy man and used big words, I'd call her extravagant. I was totally sure that this girl was going to become the actual love interest for the main character. That didn't happen. No, this girl's a freak.
I can't take my eyes off her. My heart starts to beat like crazy when I think about her.
For context, she goes from really wanting to console the main character on account of his parents dying to immediately changing how she feels when she perceives a taboo relationship going on.
I've read about this stuff in books. The danger of it all. I guess that's what makes it so passionate.
Of course I do.
Probably not recommended reading material. You're probably wondering if she's wrong about the relationship. Is she mistaken about them being an item? That's kind of a tough one to answer. I don't want to spoil anything at all because at the end of the day, I want you to watch this anime, or at least try it. But I can say without leading you on, it's ambiguous.
Should I prepare your dinner? Or should I draw you a bath? Or maybe, could it be that you want me instead? Just kidding.
You're under arrest.
Actually, Japan can be a funky place. Let's do some research. Nope, that's a big old no-no. But that's a video, I guess.
Because it's a cartoon, so all they have to say is, this 10-year-old looking cartoon character is 19 inches and it's legal.
Now, I'll just say if I was in the main character's shoes and Lilith happened to want to get some, I'd be totally, screw the laws. Who needs laws? This is anarchy. It's anarchy now. I should probably tell you about the few negatives for this anime so you don't go on thinking it's perfect. If you take the moments where Lilith isn't the main focus on screen, the animation is a point below 5. 5 out of 10 being the scale. There are sometimes moments when just everything is bland or the lines are unclean. I wanted to give the animators the benefit of the doubt. It could just be the art style of the source material. But a cursory glance at the manga the anime comes from makes me think something went wrong in the studio, because this looks great. This looks really good. It's not a terribly big deal though. Like I said, when Lilith's on screen, everything is immaculate. She looks fine as hell. For other things that aren't stellar in the show, I can say with certainty that it isn't going to be for everybody. For the casual anime viewers, it's going to be kind of boring. Say somebody just finished watching Demon Slayer and they really want to watch another great anime. Sure, this might be a good anime, but those casual viewers are going to be thinking, there's a surprising lack of anything containing substance going on. I won't call it a slice of life anime because there is an overarching story, there is intrigue in every single episode, but for anybody expecting a lot of story movement, a whole lot of progression happening in small periods of time, they'll be bored after a few episodes. And that's why earlier I said you might as well try the anime, because even if you give up on it, it'll be worth a few chuckles.
Did you and your maid finally make things official?
Well, we did sleep together.
He's done it. Yuri's made his way to adulthood.
I still can't sleep.
Are you sleepy now?
Ah. What'd you think he was talking about?
Anime is for children and perverts.
And with that being said, I think that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your American Otaku. This, of course, has been my co-host, 02. And I'll catch you next time.